Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the weekend so far. I've been quite busy this past week, so finally had some time to add commentary on a video. I do apologize for that, but just extremely busy the past few days and haven't had a chance to on some of the showcases and whatnot. But I did make a post the other day about your favorite card art in Dokkan Battle. Now, a lot of you guys already know the Intelligence Perfect Cell is certainly my top favorite card art, and Dokkan is just extremely well crafted in my opinion, and it looks very, very nice. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to ask around what your guys' favorite card art in Dokkan was. And for those watching right now, if you didn't post on the Twitter thread, definitely leave a comment and let me know what your favorite card art in Dokkan is. So I don't know if I can go through every single one of these guys, but I certainly do want to cover as much as I can. So let's just start scrolling through and see what kind of card art you guys selected. So we'll start off with Masked Ningen here. Looks like this guy, of course, is the running joke is Super 17 and Masked Saiyan, but in this regard, I guess you know, the Broly card. This is what is this SSR or TUR? I can't remember. You know, it's definitely the TUR because I recognize the SSR. So, you know, that brings a good point. A lot of the cards, right, especially LRs, the mid-range or mid-point card arts, you never really get to see them unless you have, like, you know, an extra set, leaving it at a TUR SSR state. So that's, you know, one of the unfortunate things about it, but, you know, certainly does bring up a good point. Looks like Kim said the TUR art for the LR Gohan and Goten, certainly, you know, another point I just made about it. So, you know, a lot of times you don't really get to fully see it. This is definitely a funny one, especially with the exclusiveness in the past where it was, you know, only available on one version. Obviously, with the 5-year anniversary coins, it became available on both. So, you know, it's certainly a good way to, you know, acquire the unit for the collection. Goku and Frieza, of course, is definitely an iconic little scene, and the card art definitely does reflect that. So that was from General Bardock. The new, you know, obviously the Goku and Vegeta that's out on JP. I don't think it's out on Global just yet, but yeah, this is certainly a very nice art style too. This is definitely one of my favorite LRs in the game. Easily, you know, my favorite personally, you know, #1 LR in the game, just because I love the unit so much. The card art's pretty nice. It's definitely pretty solid, but to be honest, it's definitely not in my top pick, even though I really do love it. Looks like Ryan and Social Fire definitely did pick the Super Saiyan Goku. Obviously, very, very, you know, iconic in the series, and you know, that was kind of the beginning of the Super Saiyan, you know, kind of just long pathway into, you know, up to whatever Super Saiyan Blue and whatnot. But this is the kind of the origin of where it all started. So certainly an iconic scene, and I can see why, you know, it's certainly a favorite for a lot of people. I personally do like this card art a lot, especially with the sticker effect in Dokkan. It looks really, really clean, and it looks great in my opinion. This is probably one of my favorite card arts as well, easily in top 5. These are definitely very nice. Luca is definitely bringing the some of the uncommon, obscure card arts. I definitely do like these as well. I mean, this is certainly a very rare card at this point, so not a whole lot of people do have it, but certainly a pretty decent you know, selection right there. And of course, I figured the 5-year LRs would be very popular as well. I figured a lot of people would include that as their favorite card art. It does look extremely nice for sure. Let's see, yeah, Super Baby 2 definitely, Trevor, and then Dokkan Perfect is the UI Goku. This one does look really clean as well. It's pretty well made, and it looks very nice with the effects on the LR as well. These are also very nice. I think the overall you know, overlay and perspectives and whatever in the art itself looks very nice. It looks very refined in my opinion, so I can certainly see why that would be a favorite. Gogeta does look pretty nice as well. The SSR state, the TUR definitely looks pretty nice, but I personally do like the SSR state more so than the TUR. And it's funny because you know, at this point, over 5 years in Dokkan Battle, we only have technically one unit of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So I'm sure at some point another one will certainly come around, and you know, we'll see a new version introduced. The 4-year LR, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously, and another UI Goku picked out for LR Kenji. This one is certainly a very nice one as well, especially, you know, reading through the manga and just kind of seeing the original art and then converted over to Dokkan does do it a lot of justice. This one does look very, very nice. So I agree with Mark on the selection here. This is a very, very good one as well. Yeah, this one I already know what this is. Houdini with the Troll Hercule, you know, card from last year's 300 million download celebration, and you know, of course, one was Hercule, the other being the Cell unit, and it was pretty much from like the World Clash or whatever it's called. Toonrami definitely did pick a good one. This is certainly a very nice one. When it first came out, I was extremely excited because waiting for a long time for a good first form Cell unit, and you know, this is a good. It's not a top tier unit, but you know, from a free-to-play standpoint, it's a pretty decent unit overall, and the card art definitely makes up for it. So yeah, certainly a good pick on that one. I'm not sure what the reasons are here, but let's just not ask, I guess. Yeah, this one is certainly a good one too. I really do love it. Even though this guy's known as technically quote-unquote Trollhan, the card art itself is very nice, and it's a little bit unfortunate that the TUR art doesn't look as good as the SSR. This one looks way better than the Dokkan Awakened version. So honestly, like, I would have liked to see this as a final product, but you know, it's hard to say that because when these cards were introduced, Dokkan Awakenings for certain units, it wasn't really a thing, so you know, it's really hard to say. Alright, let's take a look. Potara Senshi is pretty much picking out 4. Let's just take a brief look. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Beerus, the Kaioken Blue Goku, and the Vegito unit. Yeah, these certainly look very nice as well. What is this one? Oh yeah, how, you know, Kid Goku, definitely, yeah, like the person said, you know, very iconic, and yeah, it's a very nice art. It looks very clean, and you know, certainly one for the fan services. And I don't know why it's not loading up. Let me go back to it. Just gotta keep scrolling. Sometimes the give me 1 second. There we go. All right. Let's see. So this one's yeah, this one's pretty popular too. The LR UI Goku's you know, TUR or SSR state. And Broly is definitely, this one does look pretty nice. I actually do like the SSR version of this instead of the TUR. I think, to me, it looks nicer in that way. You know, INT Perfect Cell, obviously pretty nice. What is this one right here? Oh, the Future Gohan. That is definitely a pretty surprising pick on that one, for sure. Yeah, of course, you know, the Super Saiyan Goku is obviously quite, you know, I think, yeah, I assumed it's quite popular just because of how iconic it is. So yeah, certainly a very nice one there. Cooler is the transformed strength cooler is definitely definitely badass as well. Let's keep going here. This one is yeah, I tend to see this around every now and then, and a lot of people do like this card art for sure. Chow Man, of course. Let's see. Looks like the 5-year LR on this one, and this is definitely a very nice one. I'm not gonna lie, I have this guy rainbowed, and it's very well worth all the worms that I spent on it. It's just, you know, it's the one for the collection for sure. LR Android is definitely pretty nice too. I think at the time when it released, it was really kind of a different take. You know, this is like fairly new at that point with the LRs introduced, and you really didn't see this kind of style a lot. So at the time, yeah, it was definitely very menacing and badass, as Jeremy stated. Looks like Tech Vegito Blue and Kellen Caulifla, 5-year LRs. Looks like Evolution Vegeta on that one. Androids again. Bardock, this is definitely one that's, pretty nice as well. It kind of tells you a story a little bit, just from looking at the card art. So, with that being said, it's yeah, I mean, it says a lot about the card itself. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, UI Goku, Prime Battle, LR Vegeta. Yeah, I mean, Super Saiyan Vegeta. It's definitely pretty nice as well. I think at the time, it was about damn time a Vegeta like that came out. Goku Black and the LR Broly trio, definitely pretty respectable card arts as well. Looks like this is the Strength Cooler, yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, I do like the TUR of this guy better than the base form. This one looks pretty nice as well. I actually applied sticker effects on both of these just because, the style is definitely very nice. And yeah, this one's also, like a lot of times for me is just reflecting back on the manga, right? And just remembering these types of scenes and just seeing that translated into a card art is definitely where, a lot of my personal bias would probably come from. But yeah, at the time when this came out, certainly very excited, and I did like the art style on it. Yeah, we got a couple of guys, but yeah, I can't run through every single one of these, but I guess at the end of the day, Dokkan Battle definitely does have a lot of good card art. The overall style, especially in this form, instead of without the prism effect or whatever in the game itself, they look very, very clean. And depending on which cards and which era you're looking at, there's a lot of good stuff here. Like, this is a good combination of cards. When they came out, it looked very nice. So a lot of good stuff, and I definitely appreciate you guys participating. A lot of good, different perspectives, and just kind of figuring out, whose favorite card art was what and stuff like that. So certainly appreciate you guys posting on the thread to let me know what they were. And if you're watching the video all the way to the very end, certainly leave a comment and let me know which card art were your guys' favorite, or it is your current favorite. And I'm sure over time things might change, but for me, I think it's always going to be Cell as my top pick. I don't think that'll ever change at this point based on what I'm seeing so far. So again, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time.